Hey, it's Martin here from Your Kangen Water Guy. Today replacing the filters in the twin kit. Today's work day in regards to tasks to be done. Pretty hot, so excuse me for being a bit wet. So with my kit, you'll notice that mine's slightly different if you've got a benchtop kit. So if it was the other way up, we would have the inlet pipe here and the outlet hose there. However, I have the underbench installation kit, so mine's fitted all under the bench. So I have the little nipples where the pipes go in, but it's the same process for changing the filters. What I advise you do is change one at a time rather than opening both up. And the reason for that is if you've got two different filters, make sure you're putting the right one in the right place. It is important that you put the right one in the right place. So the filter kits come with what we call a key, and this allows, it's like a spanner or a wrench depending on where you are, and it allows you to undo the filter. So easiest thing to do, just slide it up and then turn it whichever way it needs to go. So that way is to lock it in, this way is to unlock it. Best thing to do here is to do it over the sink because naturally it's full of water. So here we go. I take that one out. Just be aware as well that there's no rubbers on the end. So that's an old sediment filter. It's probably been in 10 to 12 months. So a little bit of a difference. So what we then want to do is, you may be able to see the water in there. It's pretty dirty. Make sure you empty all that out. And as you're doing that, make sure that there's nothing in there. You might want to give it a gentle clean in there. Best thing to do, actually I think I've turned the water off. Here we go. Best thing to do, just make sure you give it a clean. Be careful because the edges are sharp, so if you're going to stick your arm in there, just be aware. And then give it a wipe. Get your new one, slide it in. There is actually a little, it's like a nipple, if you will, in there, and it will go in the hole. So just make sure you get that lined up and it sits in place. Once it's in place, you can come here and then slide this one in. Now they should only actually be hand tight, but obviously as pressure's going through, it will tighten it up. So just get it hand tight. If you wish to, you can use the key, but just be aware it only needs a little gentle push till you feel it. You don't need to crank it up. Now the next one, so you can see this is a different filter. So the sediment is for collecting a lot of the dirt, the silt, the sand, whereas this one here is actually fluoride, heavy metals, VOCs, pharmaceutical compounds and all that kind of stuff. So we have upgraded it, so they've got a new design. It's black, new color, but just be aware, as you can see on this one, it's got rubber seals, so you want to make sure that the rubber seals that came with the filter are installed with the filter. So just make sure that they're on, because they do, as you saw then, they do fall off. Make sure that this is empty. Same again. Just give it a clean out. Now because these have got the rubbers on, it's probably best to do it the other way around. Put this in here first. Once it's in place, then turn it upside down, then put the other rubber on this end, and then offer it to the kit. If it doesn't go in place in the kit, you won't be able to tighten it up, so you'll know you'll jig a little bit. There you go. For anyone who's watched Open All Hours with Arkwright, you'll know what I'm talking about. So gentle tweak if you're going to use the key. Then your kit is ready to be either installed back under the bench, or if you've got the bench top, to be just reconnected on. The thing to be aware of here is that you now need to run the water through for several minutes. The filter that you get, if you've got these ones, you're probably running it through for about 5 minutes. If you've actually got, so this is filter 1 and filter 3. If you've got filter 4, which is for bacteria, pathogens and so on, so you're using that in non-potable water and rainwater and so on, you need to actually soak that for 24 hours. It comes with the literature to tell you what to do. But I can now connect these back up and then run the water through for 5 minutes to flush, and then the filters will be ready to use again. So that's how to install your new filters when you get them. Just make sure you go to yourkangenwaterguy.com/store, and that will products, I think it is actually, but just go there and go to the store. Go to the replacement filters in there, and it will tell you the information on how long the filters last, as in volume of water through and lifespan, because it is important that you are replacing your filters based on either the time that you've had them, 6 to 12 months, or within the literage, the volume of water that's gone through. So thank you for your time and enjoy your pre-filter kit. Enjoying my YouTube channel? Please make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell to receive further value.